look at this and you look at the scoreboard and you think Zeke is your MVP of that map. But I will say, Tony J had some major kills in those final 2 hard points. The ones on rotation towards back turbine where they got those first 25 seconds. And then there in the end, he gets the entry 2 piece to follow up Zeke's kill that was traded on out. Stays alive long enough to the point where he gets 2. And then he actually gets his kill traded, perfectly done. Draws the attention of Slice, in which his teammate then cleans him up. And that is how Millénium get that final second. Woo, if the rest of the series is like this, I am absolutely down. Obviously, this is an all-French matchup. If you're just tuning into the CWL London Invitational presented by the PS4, the French squads have struggled a little bit this weekend, to say the least.
No, they haven't. They're great. They're amazing.
Is this a team that are either of these teams actual contenders in the EU stage as the year goes on, or is this what to expect from the French scene right now?
The problem is they're so far out on pro points now, Millénium and Cyclone, that their season's pretty much over. They're not going to be able to go to Atlanta. They're going to have to go through open bracket at ESWC, and we both know how hard that's going to be with the number of American teams attending. So that's going to be a tough one. So Millénium, I'm not sure if I can feel very confident about the rest of the season. However, there's the other French team, Supremacy, that unfortunately couldn't attend, and I wish they could have, because maybe it's right now the best shot for France, but still very young team, very inexperienced, so I'm not sure how well they would have done, especially with the way that Imperial has been playing. We will never know, but how is the rest of the season going to be for them? Are they going to be able to attend MLG Atlanta through the open bracket? Are they going to be able to put up a great performance at ESWC? They could still well be within the LAN League later this year.
It's actually really funny to hear from a European perspective, the Americans are coming. Like, that open bracket,
there's going to be more than 20 teams.
It's going to be scary. I mean, that actually, ironically enough, the ESWC open bracket might be the most intimidating open bracket that there's ever been at an event, strictly because it's going to be so stacked with high-level American teams that are right on the
high-level European teams as well, because you've got the Americans, but you've got the Europeans. And obviously, the kind of teams that you see in an MLG Vegas open bracket where you have so many teams, there is going to be teams that are not as good as the other. But if you have an organization that is willing to fund you to go to Paris for an event, then it means they're confident. Then it means you're a good team. So it means it's going to be stacked with great teams. And I can't wait for that. But right now, we're still at the Gfinity CWL Invitational.
Je suis très excité. Is that good?
Yeah, actually, it can mean 2 things.
What?
The first one obviously means that you're excited. The second one, I can't really tell because it wouldn't be right on stream. So be careful what you say when you're...
How every time that I say something in a different language, there's something that can't be repeated on stream? It's like...
Let's say excited has 2 very different meanings in France, and the one that you use might not be the one that you were thinking about.
Please, let me keep my
Is
job.
The one I am excited to see this map number 2 between Millénium and Cyclone as we're watching the rig draft. Again, nothing that stands out, Jack.
Nothing that stands out. The one thing that stands out is that a French team will finally win a series this weekend, as it's a French battle between Cyclone and Millénium. Map 1 was a 13-second difference off the break. We're watching to see how Cyclone can wind up bouncing back. It's actually Seiko who gets immediately first blooded. There is a trade kill coming in, but again, Tony J, man. 2-0 start from him to kick off this match too.
Tony finally going to be taken down. It's going to be a 2-on-2 situation. And a map like Throwback, I really feel like Millénium's going to be have the upper end with those long lanes. And you know, we've talked about the quality of the AR players. We saw Zeke and Tony J delivering the first map, so definitely favoring Millénium going into this one. But right now, 2-on-2 situation. Zeke's going to be very patient, going to be rewarded for it. And there we go. Round number 1's going to go to Millénium. And Jack, I have to say, I think a French team's going to win because finally there's an American casting and coming to rescue us.
See? Again, the American and French, the longest standing allies there have been for our great nation.
I don't know if that's going to stand for long.
This is like a political thing now. Like we might be actually helping the U.S.-French relations on a greater level outside of Call of Duty, which is just great stuff.
Your new president.
I will say in that first round right there, Zeke wins it for his team when he pushes in towards bowling.
Yeah.
They don't push down that same lane.
And he's patient as well.
You saw the pinch coming in from Cyclone. They have their player rotate off the A-bomb. But in the end, it's Zeke's stronger positioning that catches the one player off guard on bus, and then He winds up trading the second kill with his teammates. So solid stuff from Millénium to go up 1-0. Oh,
Tony, gosh, great reflexes. Probably got an assist from one of his teammates, but regardless, amazing reaction time. You know, some say he's past his prime and, you know, he's getting older, but definitely showing his worth here with a Millénium. Interesting positionings from Seiko there. He could definitely...
Oh, he's going to win his team this round.
Yes, he is. Amazing stuff from him now. 1-on-3 situation, 1-on-2, sorry, for Tony. Is going to be taken out. Great stuff, Psycho. Huge positioning.
Somehow he's able to just walk right underneath the top ticket window, gets in towards that back fence area, shoots 2 players in the back, and then goes to the 3-piece here in the top window. Seiko, you heard me kind of say it as the play was developing, but absolutely wins his team that round. Finds the hole in the setup of Millénium, and I can promise you, I don't think Millennium's going to let that happen again as this game goes on.
Yeah, they're probably going to be very cautious. That was a round, it was written Millénium all over it, but Psycho able to make it for Cyclone. No, Cyclone's going to be attacking it, a lot of grenades, a lot of pressure going down that back pass area. Slice is going to pick up the first round now. 4-on-3 situation, gets traded out, huge double kill from Zeke.
Zeke and Tony Jazz right now are just trying to do everything they can to prove that they are the superior French team. They're just untouched right now. Apparently, the only way they're going to die is by getting shot in the back, but that's a
3 kill from Zeke again.
3 kills from Zeke, and then the final kill from Tony JS, the 2 players that so far this series have been the MVPs.
Well, Zeke, we were expecting a lot from him, and he's definitely delivering in that game. I might actually get his name tattooed on my arm.
Whoa, don't go that crazy, all right? That's,
okay, I'll tell you what, if he drops 25 kills this
let him beat a team that's not from France, please, before you do anything like that. Because right now, boy, oh boy, do they need some help in that regard. But 9-4 performance right now from Zeke and Tony JS in this game, just in 3 rounds as well. Impressive stuff. Tony JS already uses his rewind, which he'll definitely earn that again if he can keep this performance up in this map. Still, no teams want to get first blooded, but I can tell you where this round's going to be won, and it's on the back of Maul. He sneaks behind 1 player and gets the entry kill.
Great positioning from Moles, able to pick up the first blood. Now it's going to be a second
Don't challenge,
kill on the side from Millénium.
Perfectly played.
Very well played. Very
Perfectly
patient.
played. There's no reason for him to challenge. Him staying alive is more important than anything. As now
is he going to go? Is he going to go for the ninja?
It's a 4 versus 1 scenario. You see Maxi with the sniper rifle.
He's going to go for the ninja.
How exactly do they play this one? As everyone just watching over exactly where they are on the site, and I didn't want to go to it. I did not want to go to it.
Well, I sound is not in the venue, but
I did not want to go.
I saw it.
I was so scared, but look, he had to be 5 seconds into this fuse. I know where turns goes, oh, Moscova, you sneaky, sneaky boy. Takes him out. That would have been absolutely ridiculous.
I mean, hey, congratulations on trying. That was a great try.
I mean, that was his best chance.
That was scary, and I don't know why Zeke checked the bomb. There was literally no reason
in that scenario. The only reason why you lose is if a ninja defuse happens. How many times this series are we going to see French throw grenades at themselves?
A lot.
Okay.
Way too much. Way too much. Actually, it might be the reason they're not performing.
just
stop taking grenades.
Yeah, apparently, because there he almost blows himself up. There's the flank coming in from Tony JS again to that fence area. Team's just leaving this hole open on the map. Letting this time push it. Nearly finds the 3rd, but Zeke and crew now pinching on in. Mauls with 1. This round should be done as they've got the player pinched inside of bowling. There it is. Millénium picking apart the Cyclone setup yet again.
Yeah, right now you're seeing just Millénium on another level in that SNE map, and that was to be expected. Again, if we'd been on Scorch, I would have said, you know, it's a bit more chaotic, and there was a chance with the close quarters combat for a team like Cyclone to challenge Millénium, but we've seen how much damage Tony and Zeke can do, and it's a map like Throwback is perfect for them, and so far they are delivering. I mean, look at the numbers. Maxi and Morse just have to sit back and plant the bomb.
And look, the camo player in Stan is 0-4. Only has 1 assist to his name, so
definitely not gonna have his camo at this rate.
Yeah, and that's another big thing too. How many times have we seen this weekend where camo is the entry to certain rounds to win it for his team?
It's huge.
It's so important there. Tony Chess gets the better of him.
No mercy.
And I mean, him and Zeke aren't losing gunfights. They look like such far superior players than that of Cyclone.
And when I see them playing like that, and you know, obviously they played much better teams in the previous rounds, but I can't help but feel that Such a shame yesterday against Team 3G that uplink. If that
Final second,
if
right?
that final second didn't happen, things could have gone differently, and we could be seeing a total different Millennium. And the worst part is they're very far out in pro points.
Yeah.
And they're actually not playing that bad. They were able to challenge Team 3G, so it's a missed opportunity for the boys of Millennium to earn pro points and offer themselves a great season. Now they're gonna have to obviously do something amazing and a miracle at ESWC if they want to maybe qualify for the line league later this year. But Cyclone showing a bit of resilience. Slice is going to be able to pick up 2 kills, and Maxi is going to be left alone in 1v4 situation.
Watch Maxi 1v4 with a sniper rifle. I would have really been seen it all in this world.
You could do it, Jack. I know you could do it. I've seen.
There's no question.
You would have got that shot.
Okay, no.
Okay, Max.
No, I wouldn't have.
Maxi is actually a
I
great
wouldn't
sniper.
have done anything. Oh, no, yeah, he's taking actually the longest route.
He's actually just
He's taking the London Underground across the map.
It's actually the longest underground in the world.
This actually couldn't take longer to rotate towards the spot. I mean, you realize it's a 1v3, right?
I think he knows it's lost, so he's just trying to go for the sexy quick scopes.
Oh. Wee as he's going to fly in. Nearly gets a second quick scope there, but yeah, this one is done.
Okay, no scope.
5-2. 5-2, not done yet if you're Cyclone. Nice round there as Slies opened it up with a 2-piece in middle map, and then they realized, hey, B is open. Let's go for the quick plant. Smart plays, but now they need to do that 4 more times.
Yeah, it's going to be a little complicated, isn't it? Especially with the way that Millennium has been playing. Maybe if you know, Zeke and Tonija turn off the screens, they stand a chance. But right now, I'm still going to favor Millennium. They're going to be in the attacking position, so they're going to be able to dictate the pace of this game. We've seen them time and time again attack towards the bike pass area. Surely they're going to be able to do the same thing, win those long-range gunfights. Tony usually able to pick up the first round, and great positioning from Stan, almost able to pick up the first kill. Was probably just missing a couple bullets there.
Yeah, as you can see, Tony, again, already earned that rewind. He's going to just push on towards the site. The confidence to say challenging that gunfight might be a little bit crazy. Stan does get his first kill, so no 0-7 from him.
Yeah, Stan
he will get on the board.
Picking up a first round, and Stan has actually been the standout player from Cyclone in the previous games, if that means anything, by the look of the games that they've been playing. But Moskova again in great position, and the worst timing you could ask for.
Dude, I'm telling you, just don't pick grenades.
Exactly.
Just don't use grenades.
It is the solution, Jack. I'm convinced now.
Look, Stan knows it. That's why he doesn't have a grenade on. That's why he got his first kill of the game.
Probably, but
he's got only 14 bullets. That's actually really important.
Yeah, he's been shooting so much.
Yeah, he's
yet to pick up only 1 kill.
There you go. Now he's got 3 bullets to his aim. He's got to run for the weapon at this point.
I'm not even sure if he's realized it.
Yeah, he's going to go ahead. There you go. He's got it now.
1-on-2 for Zeke. Can he do it again? It's going to be taken out. And just like that,
ooh,
it's a bit scary, isn't it?
Got some streaks now.
Yeah.
Earned 2 by Slice. He's 9-6, so he's turned things around. More kills than the rest of his team combined.
Okay, Millennium. It was a little scary towards the end during the hard point. It was a little scary in the lost composure against 3G yesterday. Don't make it any closer than it needs to be, Jack.
No, I think it's already got to that point as Slice has now a Trinity rocket, a Scarab, his payload ability. What do they do now on the offensive side? That's the question for me.
Take it slow. Take it slow. Trying to work around those score streaks. The last thing that you want is lose these rounds without having the ability to use the score streaks.
And look, with the positioning you see from Sly, that's exactly what they're going to do. Last time he was one that flew middle map. Stan, though, with the 2-piece.
Yeah, I think Millennium knows about the score streak and showed aggression because they wanted to kill Stan, so the Slice, so they keep going for it. Now, obviously, they know it's going to be a little more complicated, but perfect read, actually.
Oh my God, Millennium are going to win this
from the rotation. Oh.
He gets shockwaved on. Oh, we're going to see both. We're going to see both. This is going to be beautiful. I'm not even going to talk during it. Just let everyone appreciate this. Wow.
Well, this is a new Cyclone team, isn't it?
Apparently, in the last 3 rounds, they turned on their controllers or something, because that was a sick play from Seiko. Not only gets the shockwave, turns and burns on the second. 5-4. Multiple players on streaks. They've shut down basically everybody on Millennium.
This is a little scary, Millennium. It was looking very convincing up until 5-1, and now it's just very, very scary. It reminds me of...
I love this play. I love this play. Only a 5-second plant in competitive. Before the streak can come in time, they've already got the objective down, and now you're going to see the rest of Millennium just get underneath cover, stay alive. Zeke has one rocket behind him, lives through it. He's got reactive as well on the objective. This is a best case scenario for Millénium. A little bit of aggressive play. Tony J is cut down. 4 versus 2. Multiple payloads as well for the side of Cyclone. 2 kills now, though, come in favor of Millénium. They've got to check its objective. Nothing on it yet. Oh, gosh, this round might just happen. Maul's in middle map with the active camo as well. He'll drop down behind one. Peekaboo, my friend. Bomb is still clear. Maxi and Slice, that's all that's left. And no, this one is done.
That's to round around all the tennis around. It was a 2-on-4 situation. Perfect plays from Maxi, and Mo's gonna make Millénium take map number 2. And it looked a little scary, Jack, but in the end,